Hello everybody and a very warm welcome to our official EHF Champions League Final 4 draw 2022. Can you believe it? Only 25 days to go until the big showdown in Cologne. And this season has been fantastic so far. So much quality, so much drama. Just think of the quarterfinal games just a few days ago. And I'm very sure most of you were watching it live, but just in case you missed out on the action, here's a highlight clip coming up for your enjoyment.
Quarterfinals of the EHF Champions League.
Oh wow, beautiful pictures. Barca, Kiel, Kielce and Veszprém. What more can you wish for? Absolutely amazing, can't wait. And now it is my great pleasure to welcome the President of the European Handball Federation, Michael Widerer, for the official opening words.
Dear handball friends, it's really my pleasure to welcome you to this draw for the Final Four tournament in Cologne. 2022 will see the 13th edition of the EHF Men's Final Four tournament, and we are really looking forward to seeing 4 top teams already experienced with matches in the Lanxess Arena. It's time now to either go to Cologne or to watch the matches in the media. And we are ready to take the lots for the semifinals. Let's start, please.
And trust me, you do not want to miss this spectacle in the Cathedral of Handball in Cologne. And you can be part of it. Just download our Helm of Handball app and you will be one of us, because you will get all the information you need about European Handball day by day. And starting on May the 30th, you can also vote for our All-Star team. And please do so, because there's a lot of prizes waiting for you, even 2 VIP tickets to the Final for 2023. And of course, we've got some star players joining us today as well. They will be online right after the draw. We've got Gonzalo Perez de Vargas coming to us, Alex Dushabayev, Sander Sagosen, and also Rasmus Lauge, just to hear what they have to say immediately after the draw. So stay tuned, and we are set and ready to go. It's time to hand over to our president, Michael Widerer, who is joined by Chief Sports Officer Markus Glaser.
Welcome to everybody here from the draw stage. You can see the 4 teams are in the pot. Of course, all the 4 teams have the same way to go. There are no restrictions. Any team can meet any other team, and you already heard the teams before. We have a special way to draw on the level of the EHF Final Fours, as you already might know from other occasions. We will first draw the first team of the first semifinal. The second ball will be the first team of the second semifinal, and then we will go back to the first semifinal again with ball number 3. I think we are all ready. So as I mentioned before, this is the first team of the first semi-final, and the team is THW Kiel from Germany.
So there we see it, ladies and gentlemen, the THW Kiel being the first team to be drawn. Let's take a closer look how the THW Kiel made it to the semi-finals.
Well, we are back here where we are ready to take the second ball. Remember, this ball coming out of the pot right now is not the opponent of THW Kiel. It is the first team for the second semi-final. And the team is Telekom Veszprém from Hungary. So they are the first team of the second semi-final.
So we can already see that the THW Kiel and Veszprém will not be competing in the semi-finals. And that's a very good reason for us to take a closer look at the road to Cologne for Veszprém. So that's Kielce and Barca still on the waiting list. And before we find out who they are going to join in the semi-finals, let me remind you that we're going to have a big Twitch show starting on Friday, going through all the way till Sunday for your entertainment. It's going to be bigger than ever. We've got a brand new studio that will be right in the center of the fan village at Lanxess Arena. And we'll be having handball legends, handball players, handball coaches, and handball fans joining us for fun and games. So make sure not to miss out on this. Also, we will be presenting the brand new merchandise from Hummel. So this is a first glimpse of the new design that will be shown and sold at Lanxess Arena over the weekend. And we're going to have the premiere of the playing ball for the next season, which will be used at the EHF Champions League Final Four for the very first time. And trust me, that ball is very special. As the tension is rising, it's time to get a grip back on our draw, and that means Michael Widerer and Markus Glaser, over to you.
Well, we are halfway through with the first two teams that we know, but we still do not know any of the matches really. So now is the deciding point. We're going to open ball number 3, and ball number 3 will tell us the opponent of THW Kiel. And THW Kiel will meet the team of Barça in the semi-final.
So the first semi-final is complete. It will be the THW Kiel against Barça, and let's find out how Barça made it to Cologne, coming up right now.
So we know the first semi-final. Now we are going to open the last of the 4 balls, and then we will also know the second semi-final. Easy one. And this is, of course, Łomża Vive Kielce.
So absolutely no surprise here. Second semi-final, Veszprém versus Kielce, and that means we are ready to rock. And this is how Kielce secured their spots at the Final Four in Cologne. Showtime for EHF Champions League Final Four, and that of course means Kiel versus Barça and Kielce versus Veszprém. That's our 2 semi-finals, and hopefully we can have an online conversation with 4 players now. The first one will be Sander Sagosen, and with a bit of luck I will be able to hear and see him very soon. Sander, if your line is on, please give us a shout. Oh yes, I can already see the man. How are you doing?
I'm doing good, thanks. How are you?
Oh, very fine. Absolutely awaiting these great games. Sander, you are the only team from Group A that made it to the Final Four this year, and that of course means you have not played against the other 3. Is that an advantage or a disadvantage? What do you think?
No, of course it's an advantage. I would think that's during the season they have new players, and we have new players. We train a lot of stuff and stuff like that. So it's an advantage. We can come to Cologne and make a surprise. And yeah, they haven't played us this season, so hopefully we can make some damage.
Yeah, you look pretty relaxed. So you're very much looking forward to the big showdown.
Yeah, of course. This is the big happening for the handball year. That's what we train the whole season for. And yeah, everybody know it's impossible to say something in advance before the Cologne, before the games there. So I'm just really looking forward to it. It will be such an amazing weekend, and yeah, hopefully we can bring some good games and bring back the trophy to Kiel. But everybody knows it's quite hard.
It always is, and like you say, predictions are very, very difficult to make. In 2022, the last time you participated at the Final Four, you took home the trophy. What will it need to be able to do so in 2022?
Impossible to say. If I knew that, I wouldn't even say it, because we will keep it a secret. But yeah, we will just have to continue our game. We played great the last couple of months. We're playing good handball, and yeah, had some big victories. We are really happy that we are going to join the big event in Köln, and yeah, I'm just really looking forward to it.
Well, that's just the same with us. Thank you so much for taking your time. Best of luck, and see you in a few days in Cologne.
Thank you. You too.
Greetings to the guys. Thanks very much. So that was Sander Sagosen. Of course, we want to talk to one of his opponents. Gonzalo Perez de Vargas from Barcelona is already in the line. Nice to see you. How are you doing?
Hello, we're doing good.
Barca, of course, is always one of the favorites. No doubt about that, especially taking a look at last season where you had a perfect season. This year you already had 5 losses, but you are at the Final Four. Do you feel that the team is as strong as last year?
Yeah, I think so. We've been struggling during the first half of the season, but now we are in the best shape ever of the season, and we don't think we are favorites this season, and also this Final Four is going to be so tight. But of course, we know that we have our chances, and we will go for it.
Well, Gonzalo, no team has ever won the Final Four back to back. Do you think it is possible, maybe this year in 2022?
This is our challenge. We want to win every season the Final Four, but after seeing the circumstances, we want to also be the first team to make it. It's even harder when you win Final Four in the season previous to have the motivation, to have the hunger to win again. But I think this team has it, and we want to prove it there.
Well, it's great to hear that you feel that the team is on the peak at the moment, because that means we're going to see great games in Cologne. Thanks so much for taking your time. Best of luck, and greetings to Spain.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
So we move on, ladies and gents, to our next team, and that will be Veszprém. As you can see by the insert, you can still get some tickets. Make sure to do so. Visit eurohandball.com #/all tickets, and that still gives you the chance, but trust me, you have to be fast. There's not many tickets left, especially with those 4 teams competing. Doesn't get much better than this. And talking about not much better than this, we move on to Veszprém and Rasmus Lauge. How are you doing?
I'm doing fine, thank you.
You were the first team to beat Barca after that clean season. You also won against Kielce in the group phase. How confident are you guys now? Are you one of the favorites? Are you the favorite, maybe?
I think it's this time a very tough Final Four, and I think it's so even also. So I cannot name a favorite, but for sure we are confident that we can beat anybody there. But we have to be at our best, of course, to succeed there. The team that wins this Final Four has to be at the top level in both of the games. So we are planning on doing so, of course, and playing our chances.
I like that attitude. We're planning on doing so because that's the way to approach the Final Four. You guys have been there 6 times. You reached the final 3 times, but you have not yet taken home the trophy. So what do you think will it take this year to do so?
What I mentioned before, to be and to play on the top level in first against Kielce, of course. That's what we will be focusing on. We have some tough games against Szeged coming up also, but after that we are going to focus full on Kielce, and we're just happy to be there. And like I said, we're going
no
to play
special
our
secrets
chances.
you can reveal before the game.
I don't think there will be a lot of secrets. We played each other so many times now that both teams know each other like the inside of a book.
Well, Rasmus, it's a pleasure to have you guys at the Final Four. Very much looking forward to see you compete. Best of luck for the competition, and greetings back to Hungary. Thanks for joining us.
Bye-bye.
And that, of course, means there's only one more team missing, and that is Kielce. Alex Dushebaev will hopefully be with us very soon. And I mean, Kielce, they had a season absolutely fantastic, winning the group in front of Barca, PSG and Veszprém, and then beating Montpellier in the quarterfinals. Alex, I can see you're already here. What is your secret?
Really, I think it's not secret, just hard work. I think all the team play amazing this season, and I hope in the Final Four we can continue in this end.
Well, I mean, I've seen Kielce play great games, but this season feels to be very, very special. Is there something you also feel? Do you say this is like the best Kielce we have ever seen, maybe?
I hope really. I think we are in a very special season. I think really, by far, it's maybe one of the best season of the club. But I hope we can finish it winning this title. But it will be very difficult. It's a lot of great teams. We have first of all now to finish our league, our Polish league, and after we will focus on Vesprem and maybe in a possible final.
One last question. You have won the trophy before. Your father has done a number of times. How special would it feel to be able to lift that trophy together?
Yeah, it will be amazing. Of course, I have the Champions League before, he also, but never together. I hope this time we can both together take this trophy with my brother also, and there will be an amazing feeling. I dream with it, but of course it will be very difficult, but we're gonna try it.
Well, best of luck and best of greetings to Poland. Very much looking forward to see your team compete in just a few days in Cologne. Thanks. Bye-bye.
Thank you very much. Bye.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I think we have a great to look forward to. I mean, on the 18th and 19th of June, this is going to be absolutely amazing. Get the tickets if you still haven't got them. You can watch us on Twitch, you can watch it on EHF TV, of course, but being there, having that live atmosphere, seeing those four amazing teams, of course, there's nothing that can top that. Please bear in mind that the first semi-final of today is not necessarily the first semi-final that will be played in Cologne. All the time schedules will be released soon on all of our challenges, and all I can say for now is thanks for watching and see you soon on the 18th and 19th of June. Bye-bye.